Ladies and gentlemen, step right up. It's your favorite soaring symbol of freedom, the bald eagle, here to give you the aerial view of this wacky carnival we call American life. And oh boy, is it a spectacle down there? As I glide above this land of the so-called free, I can't help but chuckle at the game the good old US of A loves to play. Let's call it, let's pretend we care. You've likely seen it unfold during those healthcare debates, akin to watching a cat entangled in yarn, amusing but ultimately leading to nowhere. So here's the scene. Over here, we've got our politicians bellowing from the rooftops about how much they cherish the regular Joe. Let's expand healthcare, they call, attempting to peddle it like a salesman hawking a clunker disguised as a classic. But hang on, if they genuinely cared, why does it feel like they're trying to pin Jell-O to a wall? Some folks are raking in a mountain of cash from this wreck of a system while the rest of us are juggling grocery money and insurance bills. It's like paying for premium cable only to be bombarded with advertisements. What's the deal? And how could we overlook our old pals, the corporations? They're slipperier than a greased watermelon at a summer picnic. They'd have us think they're our trustworthy buddies, offering bargain medications like some fairy godmothers. Sure, a few will put out a buy one, get one free sticker on over-the-counter pain relievers. But peek behind the curtain and you'll discover it's mostly more pain for your wallet. It's like hitting up an all-you-can-eat buffet only to find out that your friend at the register is charging you for every last crumb. Then we have the real kicker, the insurance companies. Inviting these guys to dinner is like asking raccoons to join your picnic. They show up, rummaging through your basket, and leave you with a few breadcrumbs. Need that surgery? Absolutely. Just hand over your entire paycheck in copays. What a game this is. They pretend to be your sidekick while systematically robbing you blind. It's a solo act strumming a sad song, folks. But wait, here comes the twist. No good show comes without one. While politicians deliver their heartfelt speeches about protecting the American people, you'd think we're all snuggled on a couch watching a heartfelt family drama. But turn that dial, and it's pure horror unfolding. It's as if they're passing out masks at a party, all while everyone's already aware of the stench lurking underneath. And now let's chat about that catchy word. Equality. It's as trendy as pumpkin spice lattes, isn't it? But here's the kicker. You've got folks waving banners and hollering for a fair shot, barely glancing at the stacked books against them. Bad grades in class? No sweat. Just snag a dose of privilege and waltz through that test while others are gasping for breath. Why aspire to the American dream when some have a VIP pass while the rest are stuck in gridlock? It's like getting invited to the shindig, only to find out the fun started ages ago and you've been served crumbs. As I soar majestically above it all, I can't help but see the chains binding this land of opportunity. We've got plenty of chatter about liberty and justice, but isn't it amusing when the very folks screaming freedom seem to be the ones pulling the strings? It's like observing a magician pulling a rabbit out of a hat, only to realize he's just fiddling with the deck while you're lost figuring out which card is really in play. And so, I'll close this little fable with a thought. In a nation that boasts about justice and equality, isn't it ironic that the loudest yells often come from those whose hands are deep in the cookie jar? Keep your peepers peeled, America. Because the only thing slicker than those mischievous raccoons at the picnic is the truth lurking behind the headlines. But hey, that's just the American way, right? A glorious mashup of contradictions, waiting for everyone to wake up and smell the burnt toast.